DJ MTV.
Hey guys, welcome to DJ MTV Daily News Updates, your WhatsApp channel for everything news and gist happening in Nigeria and all over the world. If this is your first time of seeing any of our video, please do not forget to take a step further, like, share and comment on this video. Please do follow us on all our social media channels on Facebook, on YouTube and also on Instagram. Also check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. Let's go straight up into the main news. PDP has notified INEC of the nominees to replace Umahi, says Festus Okoye. Hey guys, this is still DJ MTV Daily News Updates. The National Commissioner of INEC, Festus Okoye, has said that PDP has submitted the nominees to replace Dave Umahi and his deputy to the commission, but the commission is yet to receive a copy from the court. According to Festus Okoye in a video, once the court sends the commission their true copy of the judgment that was passed by the Federal High Court in Abuja, then the chairman of the commission would have to sit down and call the committee who would then look into the issue surrounding the judgment. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
As a Saturday morning, a copy of that particular judgment was made available to me in my own personal capacity as a lawyer, and I've read that particular judgment. But in relation to the commission, the judgment has not been served on the commission. My presumption is that since the judgment is already in circulation, that there's a possibility that the judgment will be served on the commission today. In relation to what the commission will do. But our processes and our procedures in relation to judgments, orders, and decisions of courts of law are quite clear, and it's in the public domain. One, there is no judicial division of the High Court or the Federal High Court in the Independent National Electoral Commission, and we don't have any court of appeal in the Independent National Electoral Commission. Our remit and our mandate is to give effect to judgments, orders, and decisions of properly constituted courts of law. And that is what Section 287 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has mandated us to do. When we receive a certified true copy of a judgment, what we basically do is to understand what the court has asked us to do in terms of the orders that have been made, and also in terms of the consequential orders that have been made. And then we give effect to it. Now, if there has been an appeal relating to that particular judgment, we note that appeal. If there are motions for stay of execution, we note those motions. If there are specific orders for stay that have already been made, we also take that into consideration. If there are two competing court orders or two competing decisions, then we look at the latest in time and we follow it. So when the commission receives the formal certified true copy of this particular judgment, we will look at all these variables. But I know that as of Friday, the commission received a bundle of documents relating to notices of appeal, judgments from the High Court in Abakaliki, and then some other motions and orders and so on. So at the end of the day, we will look at all these things comprehensively and then take a decision that accords with the national interest, and also take this decision that gives vent to the orders of the various courts of law. Yes, we have received, we got a letter from the PDP drawing, and that letter was signed by the national chairman and the national secretary of the party. They drew attention to the fact that there has been a judgment in favor of the political party. They also drew our attention to the fact that they have submitted in that particular letter the name of the person they want to be the governor and the deputy governor of Ebonyi State. And they also cited Section 287 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and asked the Independent National Electoral Commission to comply with the said judgment. So we received that letter, yes. That means you have to pay the necessary legal fees, and then I will process your request and make a determination whether I need to give you free legal advice or whether you have to pay for the legal advice that I'm going to give. But in truth, I have read the judgment. I have seen all the declarations that have been made in relation to that particular judgment. I have also looked at the consequential orders that the court has made. And I think that the orders, the declarations and the consequential orders are clear. But it is left for the Independent National Electoral Commission as a body to take a decision relating to the issue of compliance. But as I've pointed out, we do not sit on appeal over any judgment, and we do not interpret any judgment. What we do is that the moment the intent of the judgments are quite clear, and we understand what the court has asked us to do, we go ahead and comply. If anybody is interested in going on appeal, that particular person will go on appeal, but we do not sit on as an appellate court because we do not have that interpretative powers. The judicial powers of the Federation under Section 6 of the Constitution are vested in the courts established by the Constitution. So our own remit is to give a vent to judgments of court and also to enforce judgments of properly constituted courts of law. It was the declaratory judgments and the also consequential orders that were made therein. Now, you will agree with me that it will be a tragedy when the commission begins to enforce judgments of course based on hearsay or based on social media reports or even based on newspaper reports because the way we will look at a particular judgment may not be the way somebody who is not trained in the law will look at it. When we receive a copy of the certified true copy of a judgment, first of all, it goes to the national chairman of the, it goes to our chairman. Then from there, it goes to the legal department. And in our legal department, we have 3 senior advocates of Nigeria in our legal department, and we have a galaxy of legal practitioners there. Then they will advise the INEC committee in charge of legal matters and clearance. And in that committee, we have 2 lawyers who were called to the bar in 1985. And we also have a senior advocate of Nigeria and a professor of law in that particular committee, and then 3 other national commissioners. So I'm going to talk to you as a lawyer. Now, what happens is that when a judge delivers a particular judgment, if it is written in longhand, it has to go to the secretary of the judge or to the registrar to type it. Thereafter, it goes back to the judge. The judge has to proofread it to be sure that what has been typed conforms to what has been what has been delivered. Thereafter, it is certified, and then anybody can apply and get a certified true copy of the judgment. And now, in relation to this particular matter, since we have a plaintiff and we have a defendant, it is their responsibility to obtain a copy of this judgment. The judgment I have read, and I need to be honest about it, the judgment I have read did not indicate who represented the Independent National Electoral Commission before the Federal High Court. So in that particular instance, I cannot say with certainty that we have gone to go and obtain a copy of the judgment. But I'm certain that since the judgment is already in the public domain, that those who are interested in the outcome of the judgment will definitely serve the commission with a copy of the judgment at least today. We have received the notices of appeal and we have received other court orders from one of the interested parties. The moment we receive it, the chairman will make a determination on when we are going to hold a meeting of the commission to consider the judgment and the judgments and all the other surrounding issues relating to it. And then we take a position and then we communicate to the parties involved and also communicate to the Nigerian people because it's already in the public domain.
Welcome back, guys. So here we have it. We have heard from the National Commission of the Independent National Electoral Commission, who has said that the People's Democratic Party has delivered their own part of the letter from the judgment of the High Court in Abuja to the Commission, but they are yet to get the court judgment directly from the Federal High Court in Abuja to remove Governor Dave Umahi of the All Progressive Congress and his deputy in the Ebonyi State. From all indication, according to the National Commissioner, Festus Okoye, it is going to take a little while before there will be a pronouncement or a follow-up of what the Federal High Court has said. Some committees has to be formed in the commission, talking about the INEC, and also they are going to look at the possibility of swearing in a new governor whose tenure will be short-lived because the tenure of Dave Umahi is supposed to end on May next year. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments? Drop them with us in the comment section below.
DJ LTV.
Welcome to DJ LTV.
DJ LTV. DJ LTV. DJ LTV.
Some of the delegates and ask the question.
DJ LTV. DJ LTV.